this Airbnb was simply breathtaking. I may or may not have booked it simply to have this view. I mean, look at that. This Airbnb is located in downtown Ottawa core, where it's so infused with like nature, and not just even from the outside, but on the inside with the addition of like so many plants. You almost forget you're in the city, and it just like transports you to this like maybe English countryside, and it's so peaceful here.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back.
That's basically downtown Ottawa right there.
This is Rhythm. It's an apartment building owned by a corporation. I had an appointment and I was able to see about 3 apartments within the building. And one of the biggest downfalls for me was that it was way outside my budget, with about the cheapest one being $2,800. This is also the apartment that is closest to the Brentwood for me in terms of like amenities and just the modern feel of it all. But another downside is that it's also far from my workplace, which is a non-negotiable for me. It's not downtown. For the first year, while I'm still trying to get to know the city, I'd just rather stay downtown so it's more convenient. The apartments did have most of my non-negotiables and my nice to have, but at that price, it better. But the view, I mean, the view is stunning, just beautiful. So top 3 things: location, downtown core, very close to work. Second thing, amenities, all of that, it's all there. Obviously the rent is also like budget friendly, fits right into my budget. The third thing, it has an ample balcony. 3 downsides: it is north facing with a building that obstructs the view, which kind of negates the third point of the top 3, because what's the point of a balcony that has no privacy, an obstructed view, and no sunlight for gardening? The apartment also wasn't very well kept, and I felt very unsafe walking around the area. So that ends my viewing for today. At this point, I'm a bit conflicted because I haven't found something that's a sure yes, but I'm also feeling this pressure to have a list signed before I leave, so I have that peace of mind. I have somewhere to actually move my stuff to and to give my movers as an address. But in the meantime, while in Ottawa, of course, I'm going to come and see Parliament and all the historic buildings of Canada.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on.
Remember that new colleague I told you about, the one that's moving for the job as well? Well, we met for a stroll and walked all the way to Quebec. It's not as far as it seems, it's right across the bridge. The rent of this apartment was $2,000, which was by far the lowest, and it was actually reduced to $1,900 to incentivize me to get the place. This was the last apartment I viewed a day before I was scheduled to leave for Vancouver. Initially, I was hesitant about the interior of this place just because of the deep brown color of the cupboards, but I must say, photos don't do this place justice at all. Upon getting there, everything just worked so harmoniously together, from the hardwood floors to the cupboard to the island, all of it just beautiful. God is so good. I signed my lease just before this flight took off and I'm so happy. I think it's quite obvious, but I'd like to know down in the comment section what apartment you think I chose before I reveal it in my upcoming empty apartment tour. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a wonderful day.